You're right in the light.
Makes me look like a white person.
A white one.
Are you just about ready?
No.
No. What the fuck?
Where's the fun?
We're having fun at your expense, brother.
Dudes and dudettes, here we are again.
This sounds
Mr.
off.
B, Mr. M, and me, Mr. R. Finally, as you saw last week, we fucked up again. Well, we didn't. We just had the wrong belt.
You did.
I didn't fuck up.
I guess you did.
No, I just
You ordered
didn't
the part.
check. I
I didn't dare you part.
Okay, I fucked up. I ordered a belt and it was
Boom. Oh, yeah,
and it was wrong. It was wrong. Okay, I fucked up. But now I got the right. Let's hope we got the right belt this time. So stick around and see what we're doing if we're gonna do it right. Let's get to work. So, Mr. B, you ready?
I'm ready.
Look at this, brand new, a Falcon
SPC.
It's not Falcon, you stupid.
Falcon SPC, a 136 teeth belt.
This is called a
And then he
tool
comes
thing.
in with he wants some attention. Okay, so now we're gonna get the belt through there again, without ruining it, of course. Shouldn't be that hard. It's just a little stiffer than the old one.
Yeah.
So as you saw last week, we got the new pulley on there. We haven't tightened it down, of course, but so you got sort of like a mud flap right in the back there. Hard to see, but we're gonna cut that off, at least enough to clear the belt, because the chain used to hit it too, eh?
Oh, okay.
Now we got a little issue here trying to get it in there.
These are them bearing.
Can you know, we should have might have had to replace the rubbers in there too. You
No, that's good.
We got the swing arm on there, torqued it down, and now we're going to start working on one of the brackets for the saddlebags. One of them ripped, and I got two new ones, nice and shiny and chrome, so we're going to replace those. So this is the chrome one. Well, it's not chrome, it's kind of dusty now. And this is the black one. So we're going to replace that with the new one. Now that we got the bracket on there, it's time to get back to business.
Arsenal.
So what we do is replace the rear wheel.
Put it back in.
Everything's
Put it
in
in the
there.
foo-foo. Ta-da. Can you go higher?
That's on there now, you have to go up.
Let's see what I'm doing here.
Boom, teamwork, saw that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You can't get a Marvin. I'm cheap. I'm free. I'm the hooker.
Push it in. Wait. This one has to go through. Lift it up for you. Okay, just push it. Push it. Yeah, it's coming. Just a little bit more. Okay, you're through.
And it's through. The doctor is in the house. Hey, Mr. B, now that we got the wheel in there, what's the next step?
Just tighten the belt a little bit. Permanently fix the front pulley to spec. Make sure the belt is lined out and the rear wheel is lined out, and then we move to primary.
So the next step in this adventure is to find out the torque specs for the pulley, and then we're gonna tighten those down. Then we can start working on the primary case, putting that thing back together with all the gaskets and oils and all the shit that has to be done.
I'm slipping.
You gotta push down down a little harder on the brake there, dude.
Yeah, I was braking.
Yeah, but you're pushing hard enough?
I'm
The
always
tire was
pushing.
still turning.
Yeah, it's a big bike.
So that little bolt there, that's what stops the nut from loosening. It's just a little insurance.
I'm gonna need an Allen.
That's pretty retarded, actually. An Allen key. Why can't it be a Shirley key?
I'm not.
I'd say no word.
What? I mean, everything else we have
This
to
is
do
just
gender
sad,
neutral.
you know, we're
So-
trying to run a YouTube channel.
We have to think of our gender neutral
Shifter
people.
fluids?
Shift fluid drinkers.
So from now on, it's not an Allen key, it's an A key.
Asshole key.
Yeah,
I have a better one. I have better. Anushka key.
Anushka. But then it's female. Why? I'm offended.
Did
I'm
you
a
just
male.
assume
I'm
my
offended.
gender?
Did you just?
Before we start putting things back together, we have to put on the shifter. Make sure it's clean before you put it on there. What we got is a shifter lever for the transmission that goes there. It's like that. Also shiny and new. And another step closer to completing the 1986 Electra Glide FLHT Classic. So we got his genuine Harley Davidson gaskets or
No,
James
genuine.
gaskets. Ah,
Genuine.
there we go. Much better, much better. We need to.
Where's this one for?
Wow. Now that we got the rubbers on there,
We can change
gotta
this one
rubber
just to
ring.
be sure.
oh yeah, we should change that while we're here. If we got it, might as well put a new one in there. Now it's time to put on this monster. Placing the bolts. And we saw another issue, so stick around and we'll show you what that's going to be.
We moeten die seconderkleber
It's
hebben.
something not original anyways. Really?
I can't hear you.
Thank you.
I cannot hear you at all. I have something on my ears. I don't know what they're called.
If it wasn't for Mr. M, we would have lost half the parts.
Is
So
there
now
a-
that we got all the bolts in
Sequencing?
there and the case is tight against the engine and the transmission, it's time to torque them down. Okay, now that we got the torque down, bend the tabs so that the bolt can't move. Dudes and dudettes, we have come to the point at the end of the evening for today. We got the primary case back on. It's torqued down to specs. We got the wheel in there with the swing arm, and we turned the wheel and we found something that is not original. So it's kind of giving us a little bit of hassle. Stick around, watch us fix that part next week. So right in there is mudguard. Your hand in the way. This mudguard is hitting the belt right here. So what we got to do next week is try and move that away from the belt at least 1/4 inch so it doesn't touch, and then it'll be turning freely, and then after that we can start finishing up the rest. All right guys, so next week we're going to be taking that piece of fender off, or that mudguard, and we're going to start working on the clutch, clean that up completely, make sure that the plates are all clean, eh? That's what we got to do, make sure that the clutch plates are all clean. So we're going to take that apart one step at a time. Stick around, guys. Thanks for coming around and watching us screw up like we always do. Hey, we're trying, and it's not costing us a lot more than if we were to bring it away. So thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Rock on!